the lightning round is brought to you by Turner Construction Company, and Turner is building for the future with over 150 full-time Turner employees in the area, 40 of whom are local to Omaha. They really engage in Omaha, just like Rodrigo. They moved downtown in the old Mastercraft building, and they are always looking for employees, ladies and gentlemen. So check out Turner Construction. They do a ton with workforce development and training their people and training students and reaching out to the community. The vast majority of their projects are in the $1 to $5 million range. They've had over 800 projects in just the last year that fell into that size, and they are best known in Omaha for the amazing, sprawling Sarpy County data center, which used to be called the Papillion Data Center, and it got so big it crossed lines, so it had to be the Sarpy County development. So check out Turner Construction, and we appreciate their sponsorship. Well, the legendary Dundee Dell, Scott Voorhees, one of his favorite places across the street at 5007 Underwood, has reopened under a new ownership. The remodeled restaurant is currently open just for dinner with a limited menu, but the good news is they have the fish and chips. There's a new warehouse at there's a 150,000 square foot warehouse planned for 13 acres down by the airport. Storage Expressway at Abbott Drive and Lindbergh Drive is kind of a triangular piece there, and it shows 30 dock doors, and so that's a pretty impressive property. The nonstop flights from Eppley Airfield are starting to reopen after the pandemic, and so airlines suspended 14 of those Omaha nonstops in 2020, but all but 4 have reopened, so that's good to know about that. And then the iconic Wolf Brothers Western store at 72nd and Dodge is closing, and the developer plans to keep that sign, which is nice, and we'll see what tenant they put in there. Well, that is the lightning round brought to you by Turner Construction. So Turner Construction does big and small projects throughout Omaha. Well, Rodrigo, we have some time left, and what is it with your long and successful career, what is it that is in the water in Omaha that people come back to Omaha, people stay in Omaha, and your job and my job with this show, with all your philanthropic activity, is to help grow Omaha?
Well, I'm fortunate to live in Omaha, and in September I will celebrate 50 years in Nebraska, and Mary and I would not live anywhere else, and we'll forever stay here. It is the engagement of not only our corporations, but the leaders of those corporations and many citizens in Omaha that makes this community so successful. It's almost expected of you to give up, to give back to the community where we live. And for that, we are recognized clearly, not only for the philanthropic activities of many of our corporate leaders, but also for the engagement people not only give their treasure, but their time. And that is what makes a community successful.
What's interesting is that the boards that you serve on, and you've been chairman and run many successful companies, when the head of the Chamber of Commerce or some of the important committees and things like that, they don't put the second person in command or middle management or something in these. It's the top people from Walter Scott on down.
And they have dedicated their lives to our community. They were successful in their respective professions, and they didn't. Most of them didn't retire. They continue. Then they either sold their business or they continue. They allow others to run it and continue to work in different initiatives across the community.
One of the big questions in Omaha is, and we've talked about light rail. We've got the circulator bus. The
Orbit.
The Orbit Rapid Transit, and there's rumors that we might have one going on 24th Street, which would be huge.
If you like this video, be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons. And remember, Grow Omaha is not just media. This is a mission. We are trying to build up Omaha and make it an even better place. We can only do that with your help. Share this video with your friends, neighbors, and family.